So in this video, not only are we going to be talking about the DIY Blue Magic hair grease that everybody's creating, we're going to also be talking about these edges. Okay, so I got hair here. It looks, I can see, if you can see my head popping out, this hair. And then I cut this because it was sticking out like a little edge fro. I was like, oh, no, we ain't doing that. So I'm letting that grow back. And then here, it's starting to grow back because I did cut it all off, thinking that it's going to grow back quick. So this side decided, okay, I'm going to grow back quicker than this side. Okay, so we're going to fix all that. Then I did the same thing over here because there's a little fro over here. And then I see I got hair there. It's just thin. It just looks, I think because of the color of my hair. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, so that's the whole goal for the video, is the DIY Blue Magic hair grease that everybody doing is going viral on TikTok, YouTube, and all that stuff. So that's the goal. So and then I'm gonna talk about it more in this video. But I just named mine like VIRGOAT Growth Formula, quiet results, loud growth type thing. But yeah, so that's it. Let's go viral. So everything that I'm gonna use is what I saw people using. So they had the Blue Magic hairdresser. You know, this was back in the day. I remember my mom used this on my hair. And then they had the Sulfate, and then this virgin hair fertilizer. We're gonna use that. Take that out now. And then in the first part of the video, I showed you my edges. So we're gonna use it. I'm not gonna do like a part 1, part 2. I'm just gonna show you the results. I don't know how long it's gonna take for it to start working, but we'll see. And then I'm gonna use that. And then I'm gonna use this thick, mega thick hair formula. It's an oil. I guess it's, oh, Gro. I'm gonna use that. And then I'm gonna use this Wild Growth hair oil. And then I'm gonna use the Wild Growth Light or Moisturizer. So I'm not measuring anything. I'm just gonna put it in there and just see what happens. So what I'll do is I'll bring you back later, because I'm in the first part of the video, you're gonna see my edges. And then I had a whole nother bottle sitting over here too. This one got a little bit in there. This one I'm gonna actually use. But now I do use these too, because I make my own stuff. But we're not gonna talk about that right now. Well, if you wanna know, just ask me. I got this one, because I love coconut. And then I also got this one, Indian hemp. So I'm gonna use, for what I'm doing right now, I'm just gonna use these right here. The Blue Magic, the mega thick hair formula oil, the Wild Growth products, so I'm gonna use those, and then this hair fertilizer. So I guess fertilizer, it's like a plant. Okay, so it's supposed to go dig it into the roots. Okay, we'll see. But that's what I'm gonna use. Now, I'm just gonna start posting content because that's what people saying. Post. And that's what they doing, and they going viral. So I got a whole lot of things up my sleeve. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna get a bowl to mix all this in, and I'll be back. So I have an old jar that I kept. It's empty. So I'm gonna mix the product in here. I think I'm gonna put it in a bowl first because I wanna melt everything down and let it solitate? No, down there, it's not even gonna work. Make it get solid again. All right, so I'm gonna be using these bowls. I bought these bowls like years ago from Amazon. Like this is what I got it for mixing products like this. So it's a one cup, 2 cup bowl. I don't know how that works, but then I have a 3/4 and to a 1/2 inch bowl. This one is a 1/2 cup to a cup. This one makes sense, but anyway, 1/4 to a 1/2. I guess you do it twice and get up to the next level. But anyway, we're gonna use this bowl to start. So let me get everything in the bowl and I'm gonna mix it up, and then that'll be the end of the video. So then I'm gonna come back later on with another video showing some results. Actually, I'm gonna show you it on my head, and then I'm gonna end the video. Silk on the pillow, that's a nightly flex. Limp check tape sitting past my neck. Did the work quiet, now it's loud in the pics. Go back, load up, go everyday care, that's how it showed up. No gatekeep, sis, we all go up. We go healthy from the root, that's a glow up. Grow back, load up, oil on the scalp, let it soak up. Real one, set a game, we all blow up.
You ask what I use, I'ma drop that list. Step by step, yeah, I'ma walk you through this. Cause a win for me, a little win for you. If the crown sit right, whole mood come through. Twist and tuck, then rap real light. Talk kind to myself when I'm off my stride. Slow days come, but the length don't lie. Cause the roots stay strong when your habits align. Grow back.
We're gonna break this down because I made a whole lot right here and I didn't measure, and I'm gonna use it, but let's just break it down. So basically, to have it more controlled, you know, because all of these can be very, very potent alone. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mix mine like this. I'm gonna do, this is right 1 tablespoon right here. And I'm gonna put that in there, but I wanted to go over what I'm gonna do. 2 tablespoons of Blue Magic, a tablespoon of the virgin hair fertilizer. I'm gonna do a teaspoon of each one of these. The moisturizer, the hair oil, and then the Dew Grow. I'm gonna do a teaspoon of each one of those. I'm gonna do like a little bit of this sulfurate. And we already went over this one right here. So that's how I'm gonna mix it. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix it. And it's a mess. This thing here is gonna work just fine. So I'm gonna grab another scoop to do a full 2 tablespoons. You can do a little bit more if you want, but I'm just doing it this way for now. So that's the 2 tablespoons. This is so messy. Okay, got that in there. Then we're gonna go with the okay, being a Virgo, I tell you, I love perfection, but we ain't got time for that today. So now I'm gonna add in 1 tablespoon of this hair fertilizer. So I just squeeze it in here. And that's about a tablespoon. So we're gonna put this in there. All right, so that's gonna get out the way. And then the next thing I'm gonna put in is these 3. So we're gonna do a teaspoon, which is right here. It's upside down. That's a teaspoon. So we're gonna put this in there. So we're gonna do 1 of that one. Put that down. Screenshot side by side. You can see that steady climb. Drop the fear. 1. And then lastly with this little series here, we're gonna put 1 like that. And then the sulfur 8, we're just gonna do a little. So maybe I'll grab the 1/2 teaspoon. It's not, that's more than a pea size, but like I said, you do it the way you want to do it. And then we're gonna put this in. Get this out the way. Oh, I got some stirrers, okay. So this is it. So we got in the 2 tablespoons of Blue Magic, 1 tablespoon of the virgin hair fertilizer. We added in all 3 of the bottles. So it was the 1 teaspoon of the Wild Growth Original, 1 teaspoon of the Wild Growth Light, and then 1 teaspoon of Dew Grow Oil. I knew I was gonna mess it up. And then just like a pea size, which I put a little bit more of the sulfurate. So then you're gonna mix it. So I'm gonna sporadically use that other one, but this is just for the sake of the video. I kind of wanted to do it the right way. All right, so we're getting it all mixed. It looks about the same color, but I know that other one is real potent. Okay, so, all right, so we got it all mixed. Now I'm gonna put some on my hair, and then we're gonna end the video, because that's the goal is to just show you how the product is actually made. Okay, so that's it. Now I'm gonna put it on. Now this is what I made. Now we're gonna apply it. Well, I'm gonna apply it. So where I want to focus on, I probably put too much, but I want to focus on these edges here. So I put too much right there, but that's okay. I'm gonna wipe it off. Around here. And then of course I applied it to my, I'm gonna apply it to my scalp. And we're gonna put some here. See how it does? See how it brushes up, look like I got a head full of hair? Well, it's thin. So we're gonna work on all that with this new DIY cream or gel, or not gel, I don't know why I keep saying gel. I mean grease. The Blue Magic formulated grease with all the ingredients that I showed you earlier. So we're gonna put that on there. And I think I'm gonna do this like maybe 2 to 3 times a week. Especially while I got braids in. And then anytime my scalp get dry, I'm gonna apply it. And that's it. Oh, well, I ain't bring no napkin. No napkin, so I'm just gonna use this bandana that I've been using. Okay. Alright, so that's it. That's it. Okay. And then we're gonna, gradually as it grows, I'm gonna post little videos. So this is like the one. I had said I wasn't, but I know I am, because I want, if it's good, I want you guys to see. And I'm gonna put the in the description at the bottom, I'm gonna have the actual recipe or the formula that everybody's used. I'm gonna put that in there. That's it.
Daily jobs, sip my tea, scalp massage.